Yaschandasam mantra 5 times, common sense thought, prarthanas, sankalpa, Upanishad Parayanam, Upanishad Adhyanam. Take this 1 hour as sadhana, try to involve with total concentration, commitment, awareness. ॐ यश्छन्दसां वृषभो विश्वरूपः छन्दोभ्योऽध्यमृतात् सम्बभूव समेन्द्रो मेधया स्पृणोतु अमृतस्य देवधारणो भूयासं शरीरं मे विचर्षणं जिह्वा मे मधुमत्तमा कर्णाभ्यां भूरिविश्रुवम् ब्रह्मणः कोशोऽसि मेधया पिहितः श्रुतं मे गोपाय ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ यश्छन्दसां वृषभो विश्वरूपः छन्दोभ्योऽध्यमृतात् सम्बभूव समेन्द्रो मेधया स्पृणोतु अमृतस्य देवधारणो भूयासं शरीरं मे विचर्षणं जिह्वा मे मधुमत्तमा कर्णाभ्यां भूरिविश्रुवम् ब्रह्मणः कोशोऽसि मेधया पिहितः श्रुतं मे गोपाय ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ यश्छन्दसां वृषभो विश्वरूपः छन्दोभ्योऽध्यमृतात् सम्बभूव समेन्द्रो मेधया स्पृणोतु अमृतस्य देवधारणो भूयासं शरीरं मे विचर्षणं जिह्वा मे मधुमत्तमा कर्णाभ्यां भूरिविश्रुवम् ब्रह्मणः कोशोऽसि मेधया पिहितः श्रुतं मे गोपाय ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ यश्छन्दसां वृषभो विश्वरूपः छन्दोभ्योऽध्यमृतात् सम्बभूव समेन्द्रो मेधया स्पृणोतु अमृतस्य देवधारणो भूयासं शरीरं मे विचर्षणं जिह्वा मे मधुमत्तमा कर्णाभ्यां शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ॐ यश्छन्दसां ऋषभो विश्वरूपः छन्दोभ्योऽध्यमृतात् सम्बभूव समेन्द्रो मेधया स्पृणोतु अमृतस्य देवधारणो भूयासं शरीरं मे विचर्षणं जिह्वा मे मधुमत्तमा कर्णाभ्यां भूरिविश्रुवम् ब्रह्मणः कोशोऽसि मेधया पिहितः श्रुतं मे गोपाय ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। लोकसेवक धर्मस्थापक विरागी भक्त शिष्य मुमुक्षु जिज्ञासु श्रोता साधक परिश्रमी प्रेरित प्रशांत गंभीर and संस्कृत भाषा ज्ञातृत्व व्याकरण सहित. These are our vyaktitvas we are aiming to strengthen within ourselves day by day for our outer worldly and inner spiritual sure certain early evolution. And then we are taking the help of Parabrahma Tattva, the Ganas, the us to achieve these things because only in the grace and blessings of them this will happen, not otherwise. Friends, today's common sense thought is key. One of the beautiful aspects of life is our being devotee to the infinite power, the Lord, in whichever the form you feel like. Form name is your choice, but he must be that divine Lord. To be in tune with him in bhakti, in upasana, in prarthana is a very healthy, expected, matured doing by a human being. So when we are seeing in the world huge phenomena is happening, when we see in our life also, so many things are happening without our own being involved. All of that should help us in understanding and accepting the presence of the Lord. Somebody, some other being other than us powerful. Ishwar. Then our tuning to Him with beautiful feeling of gratitude, devotion. It's a very healthy thing. And then why should we be egoistic? Why should we feel that arrogance, wanting to be an isolated individual, not tuning to the Lord? And to the Lord and the Guru, always we can tune. It is good. We may not be having towards all fellow beings that respectful, reverential attitude. It's okay. If you want to have that type of ego, take it. But why with the Lord? Isn't it? So therefore, be a devotee, be a worshipper. If we are really worshippers of the Lord, you know, His blessings come in what form to us? Okay. His blessings come to us in the form of yoga as well as kshema. Kshema is total safety and security of our life. The Lord provides. In that kshema, that roti kapada makan, which is minimum required, with less efforts, He provides for us. That aspect of safety, security, survival, living is taken care. Okay, as long as we are destined to be alive, depending on our prarabdha, etc. The second aspect of blessing of the Lord is yoga, when we really truly pray to Him. And if by our choice, Om Namo Narayanaaya, 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 Om Namo Narayanaaya. Hmm, I don't know how much has been disconnected for what time. I was going on talking. Anyway, you are prarabdha. I can't help it. Now, wonderful discussion has happened in today's common sense thought regarding the Subuddhi which we get from Paramatma when we worship Him. Now, Sankalpa is done now. Om Parabrahmane Shruti Samasta Brahma Vidya Acharyebhyo Rishibhyo Munibhyo Gurubhyo Devatabhyo Asmad Gurubhyo Namaha Sankalpaha Tesham Krupaya Upanishadukta Brahmatmaikya Bodhena Asmin Kshane Eva Moksha Kaivalya Praptyartham Sanatana Dharmasya Vaidika Hindava Samskrutehe Punaruthana Jagarana Vishwavyapti Vishwadhyatmika Pragati Ekata Shanti Puroviruddhyartham अस्मिन् सनातनधर्मसंस्थापने कङ्कणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां निरन्तरदिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराममन्दिरवत् शिवकृष्णादिसमस्त मन्दिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यदिव्यक्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयभूभागादीनां पुनरवाप्तितेषु निरन्तर शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापना उपासना यज्ञयाग साधना सेवा तपस्यादीनां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातनधर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तर शत्रूणां शाश्वतरूपेण समूलनिर्मूलनार्थं भारतवर्षे विश्वे च अस्मात् क्षणादारभ्य वैदिकैन्दवसंस्कृतेः सुसम्प्रतिष्ठावाप्त्यर्थं विश्वे मोक्षधर्मपुरुषार्थप्रतिष्ठाद्वारा विश्वसंरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थमस्यां कक्षायाम् आगतानां सर्वेषां सङ्कल्पितसत्कर्मसु दिग्विजयार्थं तेषां हृदये परब्रह्म भगवद्देवता गुरुशास्त्र सत्संग साधना सेवा माता पितृदेश धर्म सनातन धर्म भक्त्यादीनां द्वारा जन्म साफल्यार्थम अनेक शास्त्राणाम् अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये श्री कृष्ण यजुर्वेदीय श्वेताश्वतरोपनिषदः आद्य शंकर भाष्य समेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थम वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। ओम नित्यानंदं निराधारं निखिलाधारमव्ययं निगमाद्यगतं नित्यं नीलकण्ठं नमाम्यहम्। ओम सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम अथ द्वितीयोऽध्यायः 8, 9, 10 पारायण कर लो। ओम त्रिरुन्नतं स्थाप्य समं शरीरं हृदीन्द्रियाणि मनसा संनिवेश्य ब्रह्मोडुपेन प्रतरेत विद्वान् श्रोतांसि सर्वाणि भयावहानि प्राणान् प्रपीड्येह संयुक्तचेष्टः क्षीणे प्राणे नासिकयोच्छ्वसित दुष्टाश्वयुक्तमिव वाहमेनं विद्वान् मनो धारयेताप्रमत्तः समेषु चौ शर्करावह्निवालुकौ विवर्जिते शब्दजलाश्रयादिभिः मनोनुकूलेन तु चक्षुपीडने गुहानिवाताश्रयणे प्रयोजयेत्। ओम शांति शांति शांति। सिक्स्थ मंत्र। अग्निर्यत्राभिमथ्यते वायोर्यत्राधिरुध्यते सोमो यत्रातिरिच्यते तत्र संजायते मनः। We have explained with the help of Bhagavad Gita Adi, Katha Adi, Ishavasya Upanishad Adi, that by our desire, that by our prayer, that by using the blessings given, if we are not turning, tuning all our faculties only for Paramatma Prapti, the other alternative, by default, we become the victim of. That's the other alternative. Alternative is involving in the Agni and Vayu and Somarasa Sambandhi Karma Kanda, Yajna Adi Karma, which are the givers of all which is temporary, not permanent. So it is as if in Katha Upanishad, the Preya and Shreya, isn't it? If Preya is opted for, the Shreya is missed. If the Shreya is opted, we have to forego the Preya. That's what Arjuna. Yat Shreya Syat. He still that moment was thinking about the prayer. The two prayers in front of him were, one is the enjoyment of the kingdom, the other is being very happy with his own beloved friends, relatives, family members. But to prayer itself, there was clash. And if he wants to enjoy the kingdom, he'll have to kill them. And if you want them to be alive, then they will kill you. They won't give you the Rajyam. Then his intellect must have become so subtle to think that in the path Preyaha, anyway, any day, there will be only the conflict and misery. And only conflictless, miséryless, problemless path may be Shreyas. Or some path may be there, some goal may be there, which is Shreyas. I am not able to understand it now. Oh Lord Krishna, please tell me yat Shreya Syat. Clear? Here also, so far the Shreya Marga taught. If you don't choose it deliberately, consciously, and stick to it, you will be pulled into the other alternative of Preyo Marga. This is what is Agnir Yatra Vimatyate, Vayur Yatra Dhirudhyate, Somo Yatra Atirichyate, Tatra Panaha Sanjayate. Your mind will get tuned to that life of Karma Kanda, Upasana, Hiya and Paraloka, Upadiyukta Bhoga. All of them inherently have the fear and the misery that they will end. That's why you see, in our life, lot of wealth is there. So many people are there. Yet, are we free from the fears? Are we free from the miseries in our heart? वो लगे ही रहे सब कुछ है फिर भी बिकॉज उनमें से कोई भी चीज परमानेंट है ऐसा हम नहीं कह सकते. And then the most subtler thing is what? All the outer people and wealth are giving us sukha at the sthula sharira prana mana level. Even they are also impermanent. सब कुछ है लेकिन मैं ही रहूंगा कि नहीं रहूंगा इसका ठिकाना नहीं और रहूंगा भी नहीं और उसका डर निरंतर लगता है. Isn't it? There is a misery where there is fear. Bhaya or dukkha, they are samsara. So Shreyaha. Right? Now, to this mantra, Bhagavan Adi Shankaraji was giving us the second beautiful positive meaning also. Very subtle one it is. We have to be very sharp in our intellect, alert in our intellect to grasp the whole subject. Here he explains Agnihi means Paramatma. Why are you calling Agni as Paramatma? Because just like the Agni burns, so to the Paramatma Jnana, like a fire, burns avidya tatkarya. Okay. That is why the Paramatma is Agni here. And what is done with the Agni? Agnir yatra abhimatyate. In the Yajna Kanda, Agni is churned and brought out. So in the Shastra Moksha Kanda, Jnana Kanda, the Jnana Agni is Matyate. That Jnana is Paramatma. Paramatma is that pure Jnana Swarupa. Therefore, Yatra Agnihi Matyate means what? In that person in whom, with the help of the Pranava, as said in the earlier Adhyaya, the churning is happening for the manifestation of the Agni called as Paramatma to burn away the avidya and tatkarya. So Agnir yatra abhimatyate. Yatra yasmin purushe Agnihi Paramatma Atmanam Aranim Krutva Param Chottaranim. With that process, through the Nirmatana, the Jnana Agni is being invoked. This is the meaning of the first line. So, yatra yasmin purushe mathyate. How? Swadeha marning krutva ityadina पूर्वोक्त ध्यान निर्मथनेन. As it was said earlier chapter में, through dhyana nirmathana, the Agni, the Jnana Agni has to be invoked in that person. Now, second one, what do you mean by in the Jnana process? Vayur yatra adhirudyate, Vayuho yatra adhirudyate. What is the meaning of adhirodhanam of the Vayu? The adhirodhanam of the Vayu is Shabdam avyaktam karoti, Rechakadi karanat. So Vayu yatra adhirudyate means through the Rechaka, like Puraka taking the air, Kumbhaka holding the air, Rechaka is leaving the air outside. So here the Vayu Rechanam is the Nirodha of the Vayu. Vayu yatra adhirudyate. That Vayu is made here as the Shabda. Okay. So the Shabda is being adhirudyate. Means the Shabda is sent out through Rechaka. Means what? We are going beyond the Shabda. Shabda means Nama. And with the Nama only the Rupas are associated. Therefore, one side with the Pranava Ucharana and Pranava Dhyana, that Atma Jnana is Agni is being kindled. Second side, the Vayu is equal to the Shabda is equal to the name is equal to form. So Rupa Nama are getting rid of. That's the meaning of Vayur Yatra Adhirudyate. Now what is the meaning of Somaha Yatra Atirichyate? Is Somaha. Soma means that Somarasa, that which is offered to the Lord and taken as Prasada, which is in the Yajna Kanda. In this Jnana Yajna Kanda, in which form our Adi Shankara Bhagavan is trying to explain this mantra to us. Somaha means what here? Somaha yatra atirichyate. Soma only he is giving, he is not giving any other meaning. Aneka janma sevaya. For so many lives, by doing the Yajnarupi Karma Kanda, in which Somarasa is created and offered as an oblation to that Lord and all to the Devatas or all the people who have come. So three things have happened. Yajnayagadi are done, Somarasa distributed. Then the Rupanama rejected. Then the Jnana Agni, the Atma Jnana Agni, the Jnana Swarupa Atma Agni is churned out through the Pranava Dhyana Rupi churning or Mathanam. Now all of that is summarizing in one beautiful sentence of some 15-20 words. Beautiful, it isn't complete. I'll just chant it in a flow. Then one by one word and sentence will understand and grasp the total thing. This is a very, very crucial thing. What Bhagavan says is कि तत्र तस्मिन् यज्ञदान तपः प्राणायाम समाधि विशुद्ध अंतःकरणे संजायते परिपूर्ण आनंद अद्वितीय ब्रह्म आकारं मनः समुत्पद्यते न अन्यत्र अशुद्ध अंतःकरणे. Okay, so in this there are two things. This is the outcome, the result. Further, these are the things to be done. Or when these things are done, and out of the doings only, this coveted, expected, wanted result will come. And what has to be done and what is the result? To be done are these things. Tasmin means in that person and in that person's this doing, this happening. Tasmin, what is it? Yajna. So for many lives we have to do the yajnas. You understand? The Dravya Yajnas here mainly mentioned because toward the end the Jnana Yajna will be told. So here Somo Yatra Tirichyate जो श्लोक में थर्ड वाला था उसको यहाँ पहले बता रहे. So Yajna means for many lives we have to do the Yajnas. The two Yajnas. One Yajna is done for the Bhautika Adi Sukha Prapti. Now we are doing the Yajnas for the Antakarana Shuddhi. So living life as the Yajna Bhavana, which in Gita, etc., we studied as the Karma Yoga. So really we are doing the yajnas, and our professional duties we are doing as yajnas, and whenever the society is calling us, we are doing the yajna there. Yajna is doing the best with all the abilities for the sake of the totality, ourselves not desiring for anything. That is the Bahya Yajnas. The Dravya Yajnas are you have chosen any of the Lord, and to Him through the oblations you are worshipping. And He asks what you want, like the earlier you are asking for these are the Artha Kama. Shall I give you the same? No, no, no. Now I have changed. O Lord, with these yajnas, be worshipped, be happy, but bless me with Antakarana Shuddhi. Therefore, yajna for many lives. The actual traditional Vedic yajnas, as well as the whole attitude of yajna while being in the world, whether it is family, whether it is profession, whether it is society, wherever we are living life like a yajna bhavana, along with the Vedic yajnas doing. The phala is only antakarana shuddhi expected. Antakarana shuddhi is the antakarana is becoming free from the tamoguna of the alasya nidra adi. The antakarana is becoming free from the rajoguna of ragadvesha kama krodha. And the vasanas come as kamanas. To fulfill the kamanas, we were doing the kamya yajna earlier. Now we are doing the yajna nishkama bhavena. Therefore, and in this what happens when the vasanas come as kamanas, for the purti of kamana when we do the yajna, through the yajna, the happy Lord when he blesses with kamanas, when we indulge in them, the vasanas become stronger. Then again they come as desires. Now, nishkama bhavena antakarana shuddhyartham, we are doing the yajnas. Therefore, the karma phala, yajna phala, we are not enjoying it as bhoga at all. We are giving it to others. Therefore, the vasana stopped becoming stronger, deeper. Their purgation starts. And when it is continuously done, the vasanas coming as kamanas gets reduced. That agitation, that impurity goes away. There ends the purpose of the yajnas. Ki your antakarana has become overhauled or super purified completely. Now my mind and heart are free. I have no value importance for the bhoga of the world, nor I want them, nor I have to do anything for it. Such person is freed from the yajna karmas now. Yajna karma ke do purpose. One, to fulfill the desires at the level of ignorance. Two, for the antakarana shuddhi, when we are getting the knowledge that Paramatma Prapti is the moksha. So yajna. Second is what? Dana. The दान कर्मा इज दैट यज्ञ किया जो भी मिल रहा है वो सबको दे रहे हैं वी आर नॉट एंजॉयिंग इट दिस कॉल्ड एज सेकंड दान कर्मा for a lot of time it is done with that also the purification happens of the ownership on the things of the world okay दान से वो possessiveness on the objects is given up यज्ञ से the deeper inner vasanas and kamanas go away. So yajna, dana. Third one is what? Tapaha. And all know the definition of tapasya. Tapa is manahacha indriyanam aikakryam. So the mana is made single pointed, the indriyas are made single pointed, the possessiveness on the objects is gone away because of dana, the heart also purified, freed from desire because of yajna. तो यज्ञ से वासना कामना कम हो गया दान से the possessiveness तपस्या से इंद्रिय mana has control. The fourth one is pranayama. Through the pranayama, the prana shakti is regulated. The prana shakti is controlled. The prana shakti is conserved. Okay. Now the fifth one is samadhi. What is samadhi? Yoga chitta vritti nirodha. To the tada drashtuhu swarupe avasthanam. And the chitta vritti nirodha happens because of the samadhi sadhana. What is samadhi sadhana? Dhi is tried to be kept in the samasthiti. The dhi samastiti trying to keep is to be understood this way. My dhi or antakarana is disturbed, made vishama because of the inner vasanas also, because of the outer perceptions also, by through the senses. So this yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, dhyana, all these sadhanas will give such maturity, strength to this dhi, that it is not becoming vishama, disturbed because of the inner vasanas, or not becoming vishama because of the outer perceptions through the senses. So these are the five sadhanas for many lives we have to do. Yajna, dana, tapaha, pranayama, samadhi. So tatra, tasmin, in that person who is doing yajna, dana, tapaha, pranayama, samadhi, for a long time, what is the result of it? Vishuddha antah karane. Vishuddha, not only Shuddha, Vishuddha antah karana. Not even a trace of tamoguna is equal to mudata. Not even a trace of rajoguna is equal to dakshipta vikshiptata. Both, all the three are gone. Then where is the mind now? In which position the mind is now? Ekagra bhumi. So the ekagra chitta, the shuddha chitta, the sukshma chitta is called as vishuddha chitta or antakarana. In that vishuddha antakarana of that person, sanjayate, is produced or created. What produced created? Manaha, the mind. Which mind? Which is totally endowed with the Paramatma Jnanam. That is what I said is Tatra Sanjayate. What? Mana. Which mana? Paripurna Ananda Advitiya Brahma Akaram Manaha Sanjayate. In that person only, that Brahmakara Vritti is born in other language. So Paripurna, complete, infinite. Ananda, blissful. Advitiya, one without second. This is Brahma Swarupa. So Paripurna, Ananda, Advitiya, Brahma. That Akara, the Manaha Sanjayate, the Mana, is able to take up that shape. And when you maintain in that shape, the chitta, the mana, the vritti, if a long time, that vrittiness, the thoughtness, the mindness goes away. Then I realize that that paripurna, ananda, advitiya brahma alone is me, that alone is everywhere. So, tatra manaha sanjayate is the mantra. So, tatra manaha means paripurna ananda advitiya brahma akarena manaha sanjayate. Tatra means in that person. In that person's vishuddha antakarana. How that person achieved the vishuddha antakarana? Yajna, dana, tapaha, then the pranayama samadhi. Yajna is to remove the vasanas and desires. Dana, ownership on the objects. Tapaha, mana indriya niyantrana. Pranayama, the activities niyantrita and prana shakti conserved. Samadhi is, dhi is kept in the samasthiti. The dhi is not chanchala because there are no perceptions coming from the outer world through senses, nor there are any more vasanas inside to produce the thoughts from inside, like the water in a river gets disturbed into the form of waves, either when something from inside comes or disturbs it, or from outside a wind blows or an object is thrown it. So when continuously Shabda Sparsha Rupa Rasa Gandha are thrown into the lake of our chitta through the senses, chitta becomes Vishama. Dhi becomes Vishama, not Sama. Or inside only when there are from inside also the Dhi becomes Vishama. These two are avoided or eliminated. Therefore, dhi becomes samasti. So the final thought which consumes all thoughts is Brahmakara thought. That Brahmakara thought also dissolves in Brahma Anubhuti, that I am that. That is why in one of the prakriyas, always maintaining Brahmakara vritti is recommended. What is Brahmakara vritti? To begin with, you see the whole world of thousand multiplicities, but understand that all of them are projected on Brahman. So Brahman is important and all these are projected on Brahman. This is the thought maintained. Because they are projected, they are not real. Because they are not real, the importance is gone. When the importance is gone, one by one thought dwindles away. Then what remains? Only ब्रह्माकार thought remains. Because बाकी सब चले गए क्योंकि आपने उसको वैल्यू नहीं दिया. ब्रह्माकार वृत्ति also goes away, then Brahma Anubhuti comes. And for that, we have to have the pure heart. We should no more seek the outer world. That's why Viveka Vairagya become necessary. Om Ashuddha Antakarane. The Antakarana has not become Shuddha. Because he has not done Samadhi. Because he has not done the Pranayama. Because he has not done the Tapasya. Because he has not done the Dana and the Yajna. So instead of doing the Yajna for Antakarana Shuddhi, he was doing Yajna for Bhoga. Instead of dana, he was becoming owner of more and more outer things. Instead of tapasya, he was lavishly indulging in the objects through senses and mind. Instead of controlling the pranas, he is lavishly misspending the prana in the activities. In his mind, there is no samadhi sthiti. He is always in vishama sthiti. Therefore, the antakarna is ashuddha. Therefore, the mind is not able to take the shape of akanda, advitiya, brahma, ananda, akara, vritti. परिपूर्ण आनंद अद्वितीय ब्रह्माकार वृत्ति द मन पकड़ नहीं पा रहा अंतःकरण जिनका शुद्धि नहीं है and the one who is shuddha the mind is able to conceive that understanding and maintain its status in that akhanda brahmakara vritti and long time it is maintained the vritti goes brahman is experienced. So Shankara Bhagavan is giving us the second definition, second explanation of this mantra in this way, in which the complete sadhana is given. Only 4 steps. Step 1, through the yajna, dana, tapasya, pranayama, samadhi, make the antakarana vishuddha. Step 2, with the vishuddha antakarana, hold on to the paripurna, advitiya, ananda, brahma akara. Step 3, maintain it for a long time till that vritti aspect goes away. 4, you realize that is me. Tatra sanjayate manah. अग्निर्यत्राभिमथ्यते वायुर्यत्राधिरुध्यते सोमो यत्रातिरिच्यते तत्र संजायते मनः. Okay, the soma is yajna-yagadi. Agni is the contemplation on the akhanda brahma akara vritti. Then vayu-yatra-vidrudyate, isme you can add the other 2 things of pranayama as well as what you call the dana the kriya and also mana chitta or mana indriya ekagrata. तपस्या कहते हैं उसको. Okay, now some references, quotations he is giving from Puranas to substantiate this knowledge. He says, उक्तम च, अरे भाई बताया भी है इस बात को, कहा, beautiful. Now, there's such a wonderful quotations they are in a simple flow. 1. प्राणायाम विशुद्धात्मा यस्मात् पश्यति तत्परं तस्मात् नातः परं किंचित् प्राणायामादिति श्रुतिः. इति श्रुतिः, श्रुति माता स्पोकन करके पुराण में कह रहे. What is it? प्राणायाम विशुद्ध आत्मा. An individual who has made his atma antakarana vishuddha because of continuously doing pranayama sadhana. Pranayama Vishuddha Atma, what is he able to achieve? Pashyati Tatparam. The Tat Paramatma, which is Param beyond all, Pashyati, he is able to experience. Yasma, because of this reason, Tasmat, na Atah Param Kinchita, there is nothing greater than this. What is that? Pranayamat, iti Shruti. So there is nothing greater than Pranayama, the Shruti Mata said, because that person who has made his antakarna shuddha with pranayama is able to see that param. So pranayama vishuddha atma yasmat tat param pashyati tasmat atah pranayamat param kinchit na asti iti shruti. तो प्राणायाम से अंतकरण शुद्ध होकर परमात्मा को जान पा रहे हैं, इसलिए प्राणायाम से बढ़कर और कुछ नहीं है, श्रुति माता ने कहा. फर्स्ट कैच द लिटरल मीनिंग. नाउ द साधना में उसमें हो गया तो प्राणायाम. What is pranayama here? In the pranayama shastras, the purakas, the kumbhakas, the rechakas, the anuloma vilomas, the bhastrikas, the kapalabhati. It's a big subject they teach. Here Shankara Bhagavan himself is going to tell us after next mantra, beautiful things we may study it for 3 or 4 days even. But in the Vedantic language, the pranayama is this. Ki we are in the world and samsara because of our antakaranas and our bahishkaranas. Panchajnanendriya, Panchakarmendriya or antakarana. Because of this only we are worldly. Remember first point. Second is what? All of them are functional active only because of prana shakti. Therefore here by saying pranayama, by saying the prana control, what is said is the control of all these 14 faculties only. First aspect. Second is the deep contemplation also on the self is done only through again energy in the buddhi. That energy again in the buddhi also is comes from the pranayama, prana shakti only. Therefore here the pranayama in Vedanta is not that inherent exhale and drushti is only in the jada prana. No. Here the meaning is what? The prana misused makes the faculties work for the worldliness. The same pranas rightly used make the faculties, mainly the buddhi, only to contemplate on the self. So the first vishuddhi of the antakarana is the prana shakti keh raha hai main tumko energy nahi dunga. Oh my dear faculties, if you are attending the outer world. Then the prana shakti says, I will give the prana shakti, my shakti to buddhi for you to contemplate on the truth. That is called Vishuddha Antakarana, which is done through this pranayama. So pranayama Vishuddha Atma, such person, yasvat pashyati tat param. Isn't it? Now that buddhi ke dwara, to Paramatma ko, that person is able to know, like the earlier shloka it is said, that is mana sanjayate advitiya purna ananda brahma rupena. So through pranayama, one can achieve this. Therefore, there is no greater sadhana than pranayama. So what is the pranayama ka purpose? All our activities through the faculties into the outer world is curbed and curtailed. And then activities of the faculties are allowed only for the Paramatma Prapti. In that process, the habitual mistakes of going outward, called as Ashuddhi, all that goes away. That's how we have to be. So here the two pranayamas, एक जगह बैठकर करने वाला प्राणायाम, दूसरा our whole day is planned in such a way that the prana shaktis are not misused or misspent for the outer world through the faculties. The pranayama, the prana shakti is used only for the Paramatma Prapti through the faculties. So the my mouth is working for only the mantrocharana. Isn't it? My mind is feeling only for Paramatma. That talking of the mouth, looking by the eyes, listening from the ears, feeling from the mind, thinking with intellect, all of that is prana shakti consumption only. It was done earlier for the outer world. Result was antakarana shuddha and param pashyati was never happening. Now all of them are used only for the Paramatma pursuit. Mind is only feeling for the divinity. Intellect is contemplating only on the truth. The eyes are looking at only the Veda mantras. The ears are listening those mantras, Vedanta mantras. Mouth is chanting. Full discussions we are having, my dear friends. We'll continue tomorrow. Om, 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 Om. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om शांति 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 हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो परमऋषिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु. Please join in 3 or 4 minutes for Gita or 5 minutes.